just to keep snowballing that. If they don't, however, we'll see them in a similar situation as we saw LGD, where they'll just start to fall behind as the game moves forward.
That bind missing from AlphaDraft was such a big deal right there. Nice play by Smithy. He's actually on top of his game right now, trying to cancel out the lantern, but first Gilius coming to the mid lane.
Here we go. Gilius onto Hui. Fox tries to slow him down a little bit. Hui on the run. Still has both summoners available. Might have to burn one to get away. Smithy trying to protect his mid laner. Hui turns around. He trapped Gilius in the rune prison for the moment. Now Darshan comes down. Zion Spartan engaging onto Gilius. Gilius getting very low. Can they possibly kill him though?
Yeah.
I think they can. First blood goes to CLG Darshan. I'm still getting used to calling him Darshan instead of Zion Spartan. This is tough to adjust,
I was at least used to it because everyone calls him that in the NALCS studio, so I'm already ready for that name. But first of all, Steelback missing his summoners. Oh, nice play by Hylissang.
Wow.
Oh, doesn't pull Steelback far enough away through the Gromp, so it will be a kill picked up. Nice attempt in the play all the same.
Sorry, that's what Hylissang's saying right now.
Yeah,
like,
oops. Not long for the world down there. Smithy's coming back up to the top lane here as well. It's a lot of good things for CLG.
Vizichachi could be in a little bit of trouble here. He's got both summoners available. Looks like he knows what's up. Should be able to escape. We'll see. They're going to try. CLG with the best go. Nice explosive.
Gotta be careful.
Whoa! There's a kill on to Darshan. So Vizichachi easily coming out ahead on this one. Meanwhile, Hui finds Fox. Shockwave doesn't hit. He called the ball back a bit too early.
I think he thought his Q was back in cooldown and it wasn't. I think he expected a QR and was like, oh, I'm a quarter second off. My bad, guys.
Yeah.
I like to read from Unicorns of Love on that one because the play they were looking for initially, let's get back to that later on, but seeing a dive here.
Dive time, Smithy in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down immediately. Gilius with a kill there. Aftermove trying to drive Unicorns of Love away from the turret. He'll be able to do that, but the teleport coming in from Darshan. Vizichachi deep behind enemy lines here.
I don't getting out from this one. Oh, the bind hits, and they get the kill over Darshan. That was actually really big. He wouldn't have gotten any assist credit or anything, so just barely.
Rise could be in a little bit of trouble. Hylissang looking for a catch, can't do it. Smithy and Eframu are right there. There's a play. Eframu could be in a little bit of trouble. Shockwave uses one. There's a kill for Unicorns of Love. Fox picks that one up.
Darshan should be fine in the top lane. He can poke him whenever he wants. If he respects the members coming in, that'll leave Stixay with some push in the bottom. They've even moved over Fox to the bottom lane already.
Dark Binding. Vizichachi has that ult activated. It's going to run out soon after Mu. Not hooked. Whoa! Hylissang goes in. Explosive cast pushes. Thresh back. They're going to go ahead and take out Aframu right away. Darshan in a little bit of trouble. Hylissang gets taken on. There's a nice heal coming in from that ultimate on Fiora. And CLG trades 1 for 1 and still keeps the pressure on this top lane.
Very energetic crowd here in San Jose. Of course, multiple games going on, and looks like American teams are doing well in many esports here today. Darshan TPing in behind, and that's a binding onto Vizichachi, but it's Steelback that is this target. He flashes away, but not much more to do. Summoner heal doesn't mean much with the slow, and Steelback will be the first kill. Now Vizichachi's next, flashed away, gets out of the skill shot. CLG, 5 kills.
I'm a bit surprised, honestly. Vizichachi didn't have his ultimate.
Solid stuff, and still got both of his summoners as well, so like an entire waste of summoners by Steelback.
Meanwhile, check out this replay from the bottom lane. Stixay trying to keep himself alive, but I don't think that's going to work out.
Nope. Walk
Easy
at him,
kill.
hold the flay till it's too late for it to matter. Make sure Rocket Jump can't do anything.
And we'll see if Unicorns of Love can claim their second one, or if CLG can claim their first. First of fight in the mid lane. It looks like Hui, a little bit of trouble. Nice explosive cast. Hui in a lot of trouble though. Kill for Unicorns of Love, but one right on the other side. Stixay picks one up on Hylissang.
Yeah, Hylissang just trading his life. He's not afraid to go in constantly. You've seen him go in and have to flash out, but he's making these plays. He knows if he trades 1 for 1 support for any other role in the game, he's probably doing his team a service, and that allows them to pick up, just another dragon here. Number 2.
CLG's basically online as soon as Tristana finishes her next big item.
Yeah, what happened to Hui there? Hang on. Hylissang caught in the river.
Yeah, I think they found Hylissang. This should be a pretty easy kill for CLG. Hui gets a killing blow on that one. After move. Speaking of supports getting caught out, throws on a ward, gets stunned immediately. Vizichachi trying to get to a slice and dice. Dodges that Dark Binding. Not enough support to really go through with that one.
Wow. Gilius now coming across. Nice flash into kick. It prevents Darshan from getting an easy riposte in this one. Still more damage coming through. He's going to land the slow on towards Lee Sin to try to get a bit more away. No, the Q does not trigger onto Lee Sin, so not a reduced cooldown though. This could be more. There's the rocket. Riposte the damage, but does it even matter? Enough comes through, and a kill picked up on the top lane for Unicorns of Love.
It's pretty sick seeing him riposte that ultimate, but the first turn of the game for Unicorns of Love looks like it is.
It could turn into more, but CLG happy to make a cross-map play here. Vizichachi and Fox by themselves, and wow! Smithy lands the body slam flash. He's been playing so well today, and a tier 2 turret goes down.
Managed to get out of the jump anyway, so he looks like Splash is down.
Oh boy, Darshan dueling Vizichachi here in bot lane. Vizichachi thought he had an option, ultimate use, but Darshan has to back away. He just can't fight all those minions and the turret and Renekton at the same time. Oh, or can he?
No,
Nope,
he's going to
he
try. No, there we go. Another fight in the mid lane.
No
Though Hill's
flash.
not getting knocked back into the team yet, and no help either. Easy pickup there. Not much else to do. Now Gilius also rooted up. Shockwave does catch Huhi, though. Can they knock him down? Gilius going to try, kicks him back in. Beautiful play, and he lives a 1-for-1. That was amazing.
Yeah, Unicorns of Love really made something out of nothing there with that kill.
Yeah, split push is punishing you. Right now we see perhaps an engage in the mid lane.
Here we go, explosive cast used. Hillsang once again caught out, once again killed. That is his 5th death of the game.
Gilius
he's still
getting
focused on
really low. He's
CLG.
still stuck in this pit. Finally finds a teammate to safeguard too, but that means it's going to be hard to get back in. He's got to queue in. He's got a chance for this one. He goes. Blue team gets Baron Nashor. Shockwave means a bit more. Fox and Co pick up a couple, but it's still CLG winning that fight 2-1 with Baron.
Oh, but they revealed 2 members here. That's going to be a top lane tower down. Darshan could just easily teleport in, so Unicorns pretty much covered
Darshan's
there.
having recalls. Rise TP'd, and there's no one to defend this.
Whoa, Shockwave comes in. Meanwhile, a fight in the bottom jungle. 2 fights on the map right now. Stixay chasing down Fox. Looks like there's a kill actually coming in for Hillsang.
Yeah, they killed off Darshan. Darshan tried to stop the recalls, jumped into a Thresh Hook, and as it turns out, Shockwave into Jinx Rocket, just like we saw at the Baron
Here
fight,
they come.
can pick people off. Hook.
a
A hero minion keeps him alive. Still not good for Smithy, though. He goes right back in. He wants Fox. Can't get it in CLG, biting off way more than they can chew.
Absolutely, man. I mean, the inhibitor's still alive for Unicorns of Love. They got some kills. That top lane is vulnerable, but it could be worth. Nice dodge by Stixay. He's going to go after Hillsang again now. Flash,
Nice flash.
Gets a kill. CLG finding something there. Stixay is looking very good on this Tristana. 4-1-4.
Makes you wonder though, should you use Flash like right there? Because you're going to the next fight without the Flash. Kill is fancy, it's nice. Well played though by him.
You always got to
overall.
bring us down, Crepo. We're trying to enjoy the kill.
Yeah, I'm Captain Buskill over here, but
Should've
it
used
looks
his
like
Flash,
they're gonna use the momentum to maybe get the inner, but I don't know. It's tricky.
Did you steal that from Monte Cristo
we'll
too,
see.
being the downer at all times?
We'll see. Chilling Smite used. Gilius wanted to be a hero there. Can't quite do it. Darshan comes in. Fox dives deep, gets taken down by the Grand Challenge. Stixay chasing steal back. There's a double kill for Fiora now. There goes the inhibitor. Can they maybe even end it right here?
All right, I take it back. Hashtag word.
Okay, there you
Hashtag
go.
we're 33 minutes into the game. The Hook's only going to hit a minion here for the 2nd time in a row, and these guys still finding damage to deal. Explosive charge back on. That is a dead turret for certain, and CLG only have 1 turret away from themselves in victory.
Who needs a flash anyway, man? The second Nexus turret getting taken down rather slowly, but they still should have enough time to end it. The last brawl happens 2 versus 5, and that is not the odds that UOL wants. Hillsang, the final member of his team to go down before the Nexus falls, and CLG, the new roster, the NA champions, take game 1.
North America 3-0 in games so far here at IEM San Jose. You just got to get us back on home soil, and we suddenly start playing so well, Crepa. That's why Europe did so well at Worlds. You guys got to play in EU. So now that we're...
I mean, I think the Ravens is going to do all the work in this game.
That seems to be the bigger concern. I mean, sure, and even then, even for Castellan, until that level 6, we'll see how much damage they do in that big lane.
Oh, there's people in my lane. Never mind, I'm not going there anymore.
Yeah. So an extended jungle pathing, it looks like. Hillsang, gonna face check in. This is not what he wants. He plays backwards, but he's just gonna die. Hillsang, why ever do that?
And he got caught so many times in game number 1. Now in game number 2, getting caught.
On 0 kills and assists, it is again 55 CS, and he was just looking to push in that last wave. See what happens.
Oh, he's actually nice, yeah. Auto into Q, so good setup on his own barrel there, and then says, you know what? My summoners are back, or my cooldowns are back. This will be easy.
That it was not like a massive. That was just predictable in the sense that Vizichachi would go for that play. So Stixay not playing with the necessary respect and just really wanting that BF sword and that wave into the tower.
Now some action up in top lane. Stixay and AlphaDraft.
2v3, Summoner TP just used by Vizichachi to come down towards a ward nearby. Hook onto Stixay. Here comes the kickback as well. They got all the damage they needed. Hillsang is low, but no one's around to stop him. Vizichachi may be a bit late to the party as Smithy is here. Ults him back in. Darshan, flash, 3-man stun! And a big knockup as well.
Darshan, the hero right there, setting it up for Huhi to pick up that kill in mid. are with the mid laner in the top lane. Anyway, CLG not done
Lands the
yet.
chain.
Gilly is in trouble. Can they catch him? They certainly can.
Wow.
Smithy with a kill. That's going to be a turret for CLG on top of everything. Nice lead now.
No, he lives.
Ooh.
No points, nothing gained. Maybe they can try again later, but the 3 people still defending.
They have zone on the dive though. Top lane, you see a skirmish.
Darshan tries to find Vizichachi. Gets
the
that
barrel.
barrel before it goes off. Vizichachi could be in trouble. He
I
doesn't
think he
have
get away.
ult quite yet. Can't
Nice.
get away. There's a kill for Darshan, and CLG, meanwhile, takes another turret in the bot lane. That's 2-0 for them.
Forcing UOL backwards before returning back to the bot lane. Many teams right there would have just traded tier 2 for tier 1, but what CLG do right there is play with vision
Here
to
we
make
go.
a pick.
Wow.
Gilius.
That was a ridiculous amount of damage right there. Beautiful bait by CLG. They own the jungle so well. They own vision and darkness.
Yeah, that pick ban was really odd. We're going to be perplexed about that one for a while. An attempted dive onto Darshan. They're going to get him in there against the wall. Nice hook. And that could be a kill. It will be for Unicorns of Love. No, yes,
Yeah.
it will. There we go. Bomb goes off. Force steal back. He's going to get that one Tristana. Meanwhile, Hillsang could be in a bit of trouble. Afromu, there's the knockup. Where's the rest of CLG? 6A coming in from the side. And can Afromu keep this turret alive? I don't know, man. Don't think so. Vizichachi gets that one. Now Stixay and Afromu on the run. Hook not connecting with the AD carry. But there goes the cow. A kill for Unicorns of Love.
Moving back to the bot lane.
Caster Jinx, man. And now Unicorns of Love have brought this right back again. Well,
Oh, Smithy.
Oh, wow. They just knock in, steal back. Can they land it? No. Yes. Holy cow. The ulti gets him. Who he ignited. Able to walk away pretty clean. Stixay wants in. So does Zion. And look at these kills coming through. Everyone's dropping left, right, and center. Gilius, the last man alive, finds the Q, finds the kill. Can't find much more. Wind Slash says thank you very much. That's the ace for CLG.
it was not the cleanest ace ever, but it was an ace. And CLG...
Now Vizichachi is still scaling up. In the prior team fight, he had just hit Trinity Force. Now he's on the way towards Infinity Edge. Oh, yeah.
Got to be careful there.
If you play it right, you could do a lot of damage on this champion. But Darshan wants to go in, finds a bit of stun on Fox, but a great whip block keeps him safe. And Darshan does overextend, finds a bit of burst, but not enough to kill someone. Turret does go down. CLG running away, but slowed.
Well, gives his life for that mid lane turret. Gangplank ultimate, though, keeps CLG close by. Unicorns of Love still
Afro's probably
razzing
done
the way
for.
out. Afromu in a lot of trouble. Gets flayed, gets hooked, gets in trouble. Double knockup, though, gets in.
Wow.
And CLG turn it around. What a play by Afromu. That is the type of coordination that are going to send these guys to day 2. A double kill for Huhi.
Yeah, you could tell they were ready for that play. As after tournament with Flash Q, both Hui and Stixay were already looking for the follow-up. So that means there was communication and the fact that Afro said, well, I'm about to turn. So really good communication there from CLG. Again, waiting for the overreach. They kind of forced the play initially, but then Unicorns, their hand got a little stuck in the cookie jar.
Well, that cookie jar is going to cost him a mid inhibitor. It looks like it's getting very low. Afromu low health goes in anyway. Smithy dodges, doesn't connect with that body slam. Gets the slow, which should let CLG get out. Sans their support, but hey, for an inhibitor, I'd take it.
And that's how the cookie crumbles right here. And wow, what a great hook onto Smithy. Hillsong honestly doing so much work for this team. 7 out of 8 kills he's assisted in so far, but it's a big uphill battle for UOL.
They kind of rush to play, and then you lose the momentum, you lose the vision control. They're still significantly in the lead, and any mistake here from Unicorns will get punished.
Speaking of getting punished, Darshan grabbed, thrown into the box right there. A lot of damage coming in from Vizichachi as well. Darshan looking for something. Teleport coming in. That's not going to be a place you want to go to.
Lag?
I think that may have been supposed to be a flash.
Yeah, I mean, his flash is still up.
Yeah, wrong
you know,
summoner.
it's F for flash, not D for flash. We saw it right here.
Yeah.
And here comes the play. Great body slam flash. He's going to land that one properly. He knows how it's done.
The revenge of CLG, a rocket from Stixay, and they get 2 kills. What else can they get here?
Yeah, it's definitely, they're all on the same page here. So, bottom lane now the target. Of course, 6 turrets are down right now. Top lane has a couple more, but Smithy hooked around, gets ignited, but he's still fairly tanky. Finally does go down. Afromu, pretty damaged in the front line now as well. That's actually a big overextension. That time they were on the same page of the wrong book. All right, a lot of times still to go then for these guys as they lose a lot of the benefit of their Baron buff. They finally knocked down top tier 2 though. That's a bit more. Now Stixay again doing his best double up impression. Overextended, has nowhere to go.
No kidding, man.
He will flash and who he's here.
Yeah, but not quite soon enough, and he may get taken out as well, too. Goes into the Dragon Pit.
They know which one's real.
Chasing. He's going to chase the right one. Who he taken? Oh, taken down
Yeah.
finally. There we go.
Just for some minions. Sticks has to be a bit careful. The barrel comes over. Oh, it doesn't connect in time. I think it was out of range for that one.
Like Smithy still takes quite a bit of damage. He's going to bring the bomb to his team. Meanwhile, Darshan gets the top inhibitor, and he's moving towards the Nexus. CLG chooses that moment to turn. They're going to take down Gilius, and CLG is going to get themselves probably 2 inhibitors out of this.
Yeah, Darshan's still going. Yoda's Ghost
maybe
Blade
not.
already activated for the attack speed, so really getting a lot of progress here.
Oh, going back
Continue
in.
to play aggressive. It's a 5v4. I mean, how much can you really defend this as
You
Unicorns
can't.
of Love?
You can't defend it. And that's 2 inhibitors down, just like that.
Curious
It's
they're
not
not
gonna be a
doing
big
Dragon
concern.
first, since it'd be pretty easy to pick up and it's 12 seconds before the Baron. They just don't seem to care about that.
Whoa,
Wow,
there
a
we go.
ton of damage on a Fox. He did not need to be right there. Stixay does plenty of damage himself. Rocket jump to get away. Couple of kicks
Well,
from Gilius.
with Fox out of the way, CLG may just be able to push this into base. Darshan taking a lot of damage against Fizzy Chachi, but here comes Hui. A lot of damage back onto Fizzy Chachi again. Meanwhile, the fight up by the top inhibitor where it used to be Hillsong separated from his team, and CLG takes down Gilius as well in just a moment. Maybe, not I guess they won't. They'll go after Silly back. The AD carry, more valuable. There's a double kill coming in for Stixay, and with that, only Gilius lives through the fight, and CLG is going to take a 2-0 here at IEM San Jose on day 1. They will advance to day 2 as they take down the Nexus. Don't even need that second Baron, and that is it. GG for CLG.
2 33-minute victories, and Counterlogic Gaming, just like Team Solo Mid, have 2-0'd their quarterfinal opponents here in day 1. Definitely good redemption matches for how bad North America played during the World Championship, going 0-10 in the second week of the group stages.